good evening, my Spire friends. I got distracted putting up my old videos. This is the real stream, in case you accidentally tuned into the last one, as if. Here's Happier Up here with 11:20, and it's a certain future run. This is going to be, quick. Deadly Events Defect, Certain Future, All-Star. Interesting. I don't think Defect does a very good job of having its own deck and going up the Spire. It needs something like Draft. But All-Star will vaguely help, I suppose. Deep Breath isn't the worst card in the world. It's one of my favourites, actually. Provided you have the right situation to make it happen. It draws 2 cards for free at the best when it's upgraded. That's not nothing. And it does other things too, which you may or may not want, depending on your deck, so that's why I like it. Secret Weapon is something that A, doesn't really fit on Defect, and B, is going to be removed. Unless the Spire turns out to be really difficult, in which case maybe I'm going to have to keep it. I could have killed the front one. How dumb of me. Who's waiting at the top? Guardian. Ugh, I mean, any Frost Orbs and Guardian becomes doable. Sunder is a pretty substantial Act 1 closer, and it makes Secret Weapon kind of usable. With Bandage up, I'm basically the Ironclad. Equilibrium is strong and works with Sunder. That was really stupid. I could have made Sunder free forever. Okay, Madness Sunder is a really funny combination. Okay, there's Tempest, which is fun, but there's also Cold Snap, which is fun. I think Cold Snap is better. Oh no, it's saying remove a card from your deck already? And I know it has to be Secret Weapon, but I was getting used to it being there. I've got the Frost I need to deal with Guardian, I think. I think that is the method I want to employ, but equally, I might just be in danger. I should be fine now. Should and am not. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. If I have to use my potion, I might as well use my potion. Okay, this is rude. This is rude and unnecessary, and I would like to do something better than that. What if I drink this now and focus down the front sentry? I still don't manage it. Okay. So the buffer seems to be the solution. The problem is that I don't have any other solutions. That's not the worst I've ever seen. Can I get even closer to not dying? I can successfully not die here. The question is, do I want to play Madness too? It's a 50-50. Oh, I rolled my dice correctly. So Madness made a defend free, which is what I was hoping it would do. I have a Sunder now, and I can actually use it. And now the fight has become very straightforward, because so long as I draw a defend, I'm fine. Dual cast may apply. That could help. That will definitely help. Am I actually going for Highlander? Yeah, why not? It functions. Sunder, defend. Right, if I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to have to use a potion. I don't want to imagine I'm not going to do it, because that would be pessimistic, and I'm not that. Not really. I can pretend to be pessimistic, but it's not my true self. Okay, I've got an idea. There it is. Or is it? Is it there? Be it there? Oh, I didn't even need to play that. That was just another void put in my deck, apparently just for fun. But I could have attacked there as well. Okay, let's try that again, because I could have succeeded if I had not been dumb. I know, difficult, but... Right, let's go. We want to end this turn. Wake him up this turn. I'm going to use Streamline this time, and Cold Snap, and Chill. A little extra damage is a big help. Now I'm going to drink this. And realise I should have played Cool-Headed. Hang on, okay, let's see if this is enough. Free dual cast, big defend. Oh yes, and the kunai. That's a thing, isn't it? I didn't realise I could be using that. This is good. Unless it isn't. So if I drink this, play that, and that, and that, suddenly Sunder is free. Was that worth it? Okay, Distilled Chaos is alright. Leap is fine. Do I upgrade Madness, or do I upgrade Sunder? Hologram! Yeah, that could be really handy. If I'm only having one in my deck, I might as well arrange it so that it stays here. There's an injury, I'm not sure if I want that. Chill is alright against some horrible enemies like Slavers. Not you. I meant Slavers plural. You aren't, personally, an individual who does not trouble me. Oh yeah, I haven't turned my face on. Hello, it's my face. Now die. Perish, please. Consider yourself a fool who is dead. Something about you are just a corpse who does not know he is dead. That is a highly metal quote, considering it came from a little Fire Emblem game that many people have forgotten, and many people remember with much love. Okay, I'm gonna be super ironclad today. Extreme ironclad defect. I can heal from anything, destroy anything, and look at Guardian in the eyes and tell it that it's going to be nice today, right? You're gonna be nice today, and we're gonna be friends. Because you're nice. That's alright, I think. Okay. Hologramming Deep Breath until I get the exact hand I want. Now that is a strategy. Not a very good strategy, but it is certainly a strategy. Is there a way to do this? Is there a way to get past the Guardian? I mean, there is, but it involves Deep Breath shenanigans, and I know I don't want to do those. Pardon me. I'm an enjoyer of Deep Breath shenanigans. Ugh, but those weren't enough. But I enjoy that you can put hologram into your hand a million times with Deep Breath and create some sort of horrible infinite. In fact, yeah, I'm going to keep Madness around to see if I can accomplish exactly what I speak of. What if I drink this now? It plays Sunder for free and turns you already. That sounds fun. I think I can handle that. I can cope. Can I cope with this? Yes. Because that's 9. And that's the rest. Now when I dual cast, it will defend me every time. Okay, now Madness is in my discard pile, so I can hologram it for something funny. Insofar as I don't know what that would be. And I've... Blah! Blah! Why? Glah, even. There are many vowel sounds I can make that would be appropriate right now. That's not right either. It does depend on shenanigans, but not like hardcore shenanigans, like rolling the dice for potions. I just have to not be dumb. Like in this turn, when I was dumb. I already know that playing the distilled potion on turn 1 is the best choice. Well, even if I don't know it, I think it is. Okay, I reckon that helps. That helps. That really helps. Yeah, let's go with hitting. Hitting is good. If you've got frost, you can handle it. And now Streamline is actually streamlined, which I think I've seen happen in a defect deck like once. Like, look at this card, it gets cheaper the more you play it, and we're all here like, we have Sands of Time at home. But hey, I mean, it's streamlined. Streamline does it does what it says on the tin. It streamlines. There it is, my hologram. Okay. Now the question is, can I get it to become free? It is looking increasingly likely that I can make that happen. Never mind. I made an error. Oh, I made many errors. That was like 10 errors in short succession, and I hate them. They're terrible. The worst errors. errors have I made now? I know I did things. I did things in an order. But the order that the things were in is different to the order that I thought they would be in. And I'm not sure if I want them to be in a different order than the order of the things that happened. How confusing. How very, very confusing. Okay, let's do things in an order. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. I see. Well, that's, my computer enjoying its life. Okay, my defense just went up. That's pretty handy. Now we just want to play Equilibrium, not Equilibrium, Streamline a few times. And 1, 2. Yes, hologram no longer costs things. I can make an infinite. Prepare yourself for the ultimate demise at the hands of Infinity Defect. Infinite Defect. He is stronger than you are. That could have been Infinite Equilibrium Defect. This is a problem. I thought it wasn't a problem, but it has since turned into a problem. It is no longer a problem. It is very distant from the problem it might have been if I had not been brilliant. And dead. I like those, but I don't like them that much. I like 50 points from Pauper more, and I no longer need to smith things, because the important cards have been smithed already. me a defect, but the only one who is really defective is you. Can I kill these guys, or do I have to let one of them get away? Is there anything I can do to make this happen otherwise? Yes, there is. Imagine if Streamline did a thing, and it wasn't just a dead card. That would be very surprising. I can take damage handily here because of self-repair. I didn't think it was very good, but I'm just going up the tower like Ironclad, not really caring about health. That's a huge boon. Could take Prismatic Shard. I could, but why would I? Just for silliness? I'm not in this for silliness, am I? Orbs. I choose orbs. And actually I will take Claw and the Power Potion. Claw because I have a kunai. Oh, that's fun. That's different. Chaos is nice today. Chaos is just a nice tidy card that does multiple useful things. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do anything useful. That's why it's called Chaos. I think I can kill a little without using my potions even. But I need to do better, obviously. I may have been wrong about how well I can do in theory. Because in practice it looks like I'm having a horrible time about to. Okay, that's a very strange way to do things. What? Heart of the orbs guide me? Is there guidance within the heart of the orbs? I very much doubt it. It does not feel like the heart of the orbs is guiding me one bit. It feels like I'm just being really stupid and orbs are making me not die sometimes. Okay, that's another whole set of turns. Two little sneaky ones. Do I have to deal with incoming now? I do. Oh, that's not actually enough. YS cog it is, I suppose. I think I have to drink the power potion at the start then. Only way I can make something happen. I have a discovery in the deck, that's pretty fun. Yes! Yeah, I think electrodynamics will do what I want. Save that one for later. I'm still not in the right situation. It's still not good. Give me a biscuit. I need a biscuit. I need a biscuit to make my brain focus on the stupidness. Ah! Hmm. Hmm. This is dumb. This is dumb and I am dumb and I need to do things that aren't dumb. Right, Discovery has now been sent to the Boneyard. And I have once again not quite edged it out. There's definitely a maneuver that I can undertake, which will ensure that I win. I have just not figured out what it is yet. That has all the makings of a maneuver. Incoming damage, but it's not as incoming as you'd think anymore. How appropriate. I can use that. That I really can't use. Can I have a pain, please, so that I can use this thing? Not from you. I know you can't give me a pain. You can be a pain. Let's do an experiment. And by an experiment, I don't mean an experiment, because I already know what's going to happen. I'm gonna wait a few turns for this orb to get really big. And you're gonna sit there doing nothing while I wait. It's gonna be so polite. Waiting for a defragment to come out of that. It refuses to, which I find rude. You're actually buffing yourself. I'm impressed. It won't help, but it will amuse me. Look, the orb is at the front now. Your death is but a few turns away. You have made me frail, and you have made your strength really big, and I find that absolutely hilarious. Because now I actually have to take damage to get what I want, so you've almost inconvenienced me, very nearly. Inconvenience has been completely eliminated and replaced with pure genius. Incongenious. I'm dead. Oh, bronze automaton. How am I supposed to deal with that? Through the use of kunai, I guess. Kunai and my claw. I should say, this is a picture of the defect playing the part of the claw, which I believe is Inspector Gadget reference. How do I make you be dead? You are annoying in your aliveness, and I wish to make it stop. that, but I'll take it. I like a pair, but not. It doesn't help me win, it just helps me not die sometimes. And it gets me points if I'm lucky. And why is it Centurion Mystic again? You were inconvenient enough the first time. Do me the honor of ceasing to be alive. Well, it's not an honor, it's what they have to do, it's their duty. They have to not be alive so that I can win. Hey, keeping chill for the time when I've got a bunch of these showing up. That's kind of clever. And it was all planned. So I could take a Seek. What would Seek be able to get for me? Oh, I should have played that. Dexterity rising. Very nice. That's inconvenient though. Okay, let's start this fight with a higher dex to begin with. Drink my potions so that I can maybe have a chance. Okay. Those are different cards. Extremely different cards. I shouldn't do that. Okay, yeah, that's more like it. So I do want to play this. And I do want to play this, and I think hitting you with that is a good shout. Now I have all the defensive cards I could ever want. I could start inflicting status. But no, I pick heat sinks. You've taken Swift Strike. Oh, hang on. I kind of want to have those on. that's no good. What to do? What to do? That's not quite right. I mean, rebranding Discovery is right. That's a good thing. The more I can play Discovery and get shenanigan cards, the better. But also, okay, that's it. That's definitely something I like. Okay, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm not gone yet. On the contrary, I am greater than ever before, he says, immediately becoming frail. Immediately becoming frail and then having to deal with a blast in the face. Well, that's the last idea I had. I'm all out. I'm all out of ideas now. I can no longer think of a solution. Because there is not one. There is no obvious solution. There is no solution, frankly. Okay, that's closer to a solution than I've had before. Self-repair, do I want that in my hand? Yeah, it's card draw, so I suppose so. Probably wanted to draw that next turn. Like now. I kinda can. Seems about right. I just try that same strategy again and then do something less dumb. If I can kill either orb, I'm in a good shape. And if I do something dumb like that, I'm not in good shape. No, I need to play Deep Breath first, otherwise I don't get an optimal hand. That's an interesting one. Should I have tried all for one, or am I okay with defragment? And a bit more. It's 12 and 12, which isn't enough. Let's kill you. Now I have to find some magical method of getting past the Bronze Automaton's Hyper Beam turn while frail! And also while having no cards in my deck. Oh joy, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to try it. I'm going to do something much smarter, and actually I'm going to give up after this one more time. I can see the future, and I am no fool. Okay, it does have to be one more try where I can get past turn 2. It has to be a future where I can get past turn 1 without making dumb mistakes. Because I need to play Deep Breath first to get what I want. Forgive me, but I have to give it one more shot. If only because I have a stupid idea that isn't gonna work. only is it not going to work, it's not even going to... I'm not even going to be able to make it happen. I thought All for One would give me a chance, but if I can't even get it, then what is the point of even trying? Damn it! At least don't make the mistake on the first turn, you idiot. I don't want to do this. I want to eat burritos. I have priorities. Food comes before Spire. I'm sorry to say, but it does. Okay, I get a free All for One. And I play Heat Sinks. I play All for One, I play Deep Breath. I defend and I strike, and I don't... I save my double energy for a cooler later turn. Like this one. Is this a cooler later turn? It's later? And I'm not frail anymore. Nothing to be done. I'll keep my other potion for later. It is not Runic Dome Day. duplicate a card. If I was going for sets, I might, but I'm not, so I don't, and won't. Could I get curses if I was being less, judgy? Maybe. I don't care, though. Okay, how do I make it so that I have this much defense on that turn? Or enough defense? What method must I employ? There is no method that I can employ. No obvious method. I mean, there is a method, but I wouldn't call it obvious. It's just don't play Skim on turn 1. And I like playing Skim on turn 1. It gives me cards that I can play. That's a good thing normally. Okay, now I can actually defend, which is kind of nice. I have a Fusion Orb. And now I have an opportunity of sorts. $38. Not enough. Oh wait, I've already got Overkill. What am I doing? I always go for Overkill on Giant Head, but I have Overkill already, so what I actually want to do is kill Giant Head as quickly as I can. Let's try for that then. How do I go about doing that? It feels like it's almost the same method, but with... I should throw this. Okay. Feels like I'm gonna be in trouble no matter what I try. So, I just need to try something fun and clever and clever and clever and clever. Do I have anything that clever? Two fusion orbs seems a little clever. followed by another equilibrium. Now I have lots of energy. However clever it may be, it's clearly not clever enough. I need to discover something magical, I think. Who's at the top waiting for me? Oh, no. Not Eat Timer. He's gonna eat my time and chew up my soul and spit it out. How to deal with this imbecile? Brilliant, that rhymes. Didn't realise it would. That also doesn't help. I don't need to keep redoing it, do I? Because it's dumb. Should have considered playing that. I don't think I'm even going to make it to the top, honestly. Giant Head is just going to be allowed to beat me up because I don't have enough damage cards. Yup, that looks like what's going to happen. Then I'll drink my bronze scales and get occasionally 3 extra damage. Nah, I'm going to use that on Time Eater. That's where I'm going to use that on. I should have been Equilibrium I played. Why did I play Chaos instead? That's interesting. Very interesting. Not what I wanted, but it's interesting. Because everything's interesting if you hate it hard enough. Oh god, it's late. I've been doing this stream for too long now. How old were we? That old? That old? Oh wow. I really haven't played for that long. Oh wow. Hmm. Is that orb going to be what I need? Okay, Bullseye boosted Dark Orbs. That's a start. That's going to be vaguely helpful against Time Eater. There's nothing that will be helpful against this ass because it's horrible. A horrible entity that lives only to cause me suffering. I see, you want to go for the 45, do you? Right from the start. With me still incapable of doing anything about it. And then kill me. Is that right? Is that what you want to do? Is that how you plan to carry out your duties as this thing? I am with my 3 hit points, fighting Nemesis. With no clear way to progress to the point where Nemesis is dead and I am still alive. How does one reach the point where Nemesis is dead and I am not dead? I feel like it is not something that can be easily done. Because that takes me to 32. I actually have to play Consume to survive. And, I do not think that that can happen. Okay, Bandage Up has maybe given me a chance. Drawing Glacier is all I needed. And that's all you needed. Oh wow, it's slow today. Because I've been thinking so much about not dying, I guess. Normally these certain future ones are fast, but I spent a bunch of time on Champion, I guess. Not Champ, Bronze Automaton. And now I'm dying here as well! I almost don't want to make it to the top just so that I can eat my lunch. It's the weekend, I can afford to wait. Great, love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. I don't love to see it. I love to see other things. I love to see anything but this. blasted. Blasted Nemesis! How could you do this to me? I am filled with disappointment and rage at your insistence on being you. Rage, rage, impotent rage, horrible impotent rage. Let's try and reduce the amount of impotent rage and turn it into potent rage. Yep, my rage is truly potent. I will see you all tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow.